The Gray Area Podcast. Where the unknown becomes an adventure. Uncover the complexities of answers that aren't always clear-cut. Let's dive into the depths of the unexpected. The realm where diverse perspectives and conflicting ideas are welcomed. Let's talk about it. 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 Let's talk about it.
Yo. Welcome to the Gray Area Podcast, where we talk about situations and things that are rarely talked about for whatever reason. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to everybody. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing okay. And y'all already know what to do. As soon as y'all join the link, just share, man. Just hit the share button. Invite a friend, tell a friend, and let's talk about it. So anyway, let me just lay the foundation. Right. So I made a post on Facebook. I think it was like last week sometime, right? And I was talking about this situation where my WhatsApp already going on. So I was talking about a situation where, so I had this friend, right? It's a platonic relationship. We was cool. I mean, it wasn't anything sexual or whatever. We were just cool, you know, and she cut me off for her, significant other, and I felt some type of way. So I was like, it is what it is, that's her love life. So I felt, hey, I could be real. I was a little hurt. I was like, well, anyway, that's what it is. It is what it is. And so like time passed and her relationship didn't work out. And, when she reached out to me, she's like, hey, how you doing? I know we haven't spoken in a long time. And I did not respond, right? Now, the reason why I didn't respond, because I felt like, hold on, man, I was a genuine friend. I was cool. We was legit, I never came on to her. It wasn't anything sexual. I didn't like her, despite what some people said under the Facebook comment, a post that I made. I just felt like, hold on, man, you made this decision to walk out my life or whatever, for your love life or whatever. That's cool, but I'm not going to allow you to come back in my life, you know what I mean? And I never responded to her message to this day. And, so I said, let me just bring this topic to the podcast to see what the people think. Because a lot of people were thinking that they were saying that, oh, I should have allowed her to come back, at least be open-minded and be more understanding. And I'm like, what the frick? Understanding the what? So our topic for tonight is rekindle or reject. When a friend returns after choosing love that fizzled. Basically, fizzled means it died, dead, gone. So what y'all think, This isn't a podcast based on my views, so let me just get on these comments. Yes, Nikki, we live. Shout out, Monique. Yes, interesting. It's going to be interesting. What's popping, Miss Gibbs? What's popping, Shy? What's popping, Shelly? What's popping, Trini? All right. So, so I decided to do up a little things differently. So for people, there are a lot of people that they don't like to comment on Facebook. So, they prefer to comment on WhatsApp. And I'm like, okay, well, all right, Dan. So I now have my WhatsApp. So if you want to WhatsApp your opinions, you don't want people to see your opinions, you don't want anything tied to you on social media, you can feel free to WhatsApp. You know what I mean? So you will remain anonymous. So you can WhatsApp us your opinions at 432-8026. Now, listen, this WhatsApp ain't for begging for free tickets, but we'll get to that later. So, yeah. So how do you guys feel? What do you think? If, right, say you and I are what's poppin', V? She using me. Man, what you doing? You jumping the gun, man, Miss Gibbs, man. Let me just get there. Oh, my goodness. All right. So what do y'all think, right? Let me stay on Facebook because my WhatsApp already blinging off, right? Let me just get the Facebook comments first, right? Yes, 20 was popping. Rebound. I'm scared rebound for what? We in a relationship? All right, so Monique said, have a conversation with her to find out what was the reason. Y'all, Monique's opinion is have a conversation with her to find out what's the reason. So, Monique, I got to play devil's advocate here. Find out what's the reason for what? You cut me off for your love life. Isn't that reason enough? Like, what am I going into? Hey, I felt betrayed. Why did you cut me off? Uh, can we go deeper? Can we dive deeper into this? Can you give me an explanation as to why you cut me off? What was the reason behind it? Help me understand your sentiments or your thought process. Is that the conversation that we have? Because listen, I am strongly, strongly, strongly for the stance of keeping that door closed. You ain't coming back. Sorry, I'm just checking this WhatsApp. All right, man. I see the WhatsApp, man. Why you all being so anonymous? Let's go. I sticking on Facebook first before I get distracted on Facebook and YouTube. So Monique says she might have been influenced by a loser, but that's what it still was her choice though. You know what I mean? Whether you influence or not, you still made the choice. Like what was it? He said if you didn't cut Jason off, that hey, all right, I'm gonna kill you. I mean, I don't know, maybe because I'm biased on the stance that I'm standing on. Maybe because I'm biased. But me? From you get that scissors and you made the decision to cut me off, ain't no coming back, ain't no explanation. I just feel like, hold on, right? Especially if I was a genuine friend, like it wasn't anything sexual. I never came on to you. I never tried to get in your drawers. You call me at 1 a.m. in the morning. You have a flat tire. I ride for you. Go help you with your flat tire. You say you need to borrow this. I say, hey, man, don't worry about it. Like, and you just cut me off. I mean, I'll forgive you, but I'm not going to be a friend. Let's go. Let's see these comments. Reason she found someone. What you mean by that, Miss Gibbs? Nikki says, one thing I don't need after a cutoff is closure. Nikki, what do you mean, man? You think that they reaching back out for closure? No, I think they reaching back out for, for a second chance. I feel like I don't think it's necessarily closure. I feel like it's they want to rekindle the friendship, That's just what I feel like. They want to rekindle the friendship, but everybody that's on the live feed, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, you all know what to do. Just share the live feed, tell a friend, invite a friend, and let's talk about it. Man. Let's get into this. Rekindle or reject when a friend returns after choosing love that fizzled. Oh, Lord. What's up? All right, we're going to get to the WhatsApp soon, man. Like the WhatsApp be so hot. So I just trying to get here to these, these comments. Miss Gibbs say, you snooze, you lose. So Miss Gibbs, you won't allow them back in your life? Even after they said, hey, sorry, I made a mistake, I was under the pressure, and I was in love, and, I felt manipulated. Even after they explained themselves to you, it's still you snooze, you lose. All right, let's go by Mr. Vo. Mr. Vo said, have the conversation and forgive her. I forgive you, but there's nothing to talk about. You gone. You made your decision. You made your decision to move on with your life. in a different direction and my friendship wasn't enough to hold things together, it might sound like I'm bitter, but my gosh, you know, let's go. Monique says some males are intimidated by male friends. I totally agree. I do agree by males being intimidated by male friends, but that just does that justify or warrant a cutoff, though, Monique? Like, does it warrant a cutoff? Like, we just friends. There's no evidence. There's no evidence there to say, you know. Let's go. Miss Gibbs say no. What's poppin', Nisha? All right, milkshake. Let me see where you coming from. Flip the script. What if your friendship with a female was affecting your relationship? How would you handle the situation? I ain't cutting off my friend. I stand on that 10 toes. I'm not gonna cut off my friend, and I'll tell you the truth. And everybody who knows, I'll tell you, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Like, how is it affecting my relationship? I'm not sleeping with the person. Is nothing sexual going on. I I I firmly believe, and I mean this with all my heart, milkshake. I'm not cutting off my friend. No, no. That's between you. Whatever you got going on with your mental health, that's on you. That has nothing to do with me. You're not giving me any valid reasons why I should cut off my friend. Listen, I've been in many relationships, right? Many relationships. And my previous relationships, right? Like my best friend, my A1 from day one, and all of my best friends, right? All of them, especially my best friend. I'm not gonna call her name, right? Because she don't like to be in the spotlight, right? I've had relationships where my significant other at that time told me that I need to cut this person off, or they gonna cut me off, and I was like, well, you could go then. I must cut off my friend for you. No, sir. No, no. Miss Gibbs says she was not a true friend. You think so? If she wasn't a true friend, I mean, why would she reach out? I'm just saying, I could be wrong. Nikki says, I can forgive you, but what made you cut me off so easy? Let let that keep you off. Nikki said, I can forgive you, but what made you cut me off so easy? Let that keep you off. I agree. I stand with you on that, Nikki. Now, let me go to these WhatsApp. Oh Lord. Why y'all acting so shy, man? Everybody on Facebook commenting and y'all want to be here. All right. Good night, everyone. I love this podcast WhatsApp idea. Listen, I think it's a good idea too, but really, some of y'all really, really, really like to hide behind this WhatsApp. Anyway, good night, everyone. I love this podcast WhatsApp idea. Honestly, it all depends on the situation. I had my best friend cut me off for his girl, and when they broke up, he came back explaining that she was insecure and that she was insecure and he didn't want to hurt her feelings. I mean, I was only a friend and couldn't offer what she was offering, so I understand. I'm not saying that it didn't hurt because him and I were very cool and nothing sexual. Oh, I like this. I like this. She said, good night, everyone. I love this podcast. What's up, idea? Honestly, it all depends on the situation. It all depends on the situation. I had my best friend cut me off for his girl. And when they broke up, he came back explaining that she was insecure and he didn't want to hurt her feelings. I mean, I was only a friend and couldn't offer her what she was offering, so I understand. I'm not saying that it didn't hurt because him and I were very cool and nothing sexual. You are a bigger person than I am. That's all I'm saying. Because you are very understanding. Because she said the thing that stood out to me was she said that she couldn't offer what she was offering, so she understood. She's not saying that it didn't hurt. because they were very cool and nothing sexual. You a bigger person than me. I'll be in my feelings. I don't care if it wasn't sexual. Don't come back. Ain't no understanding around here. I respect your point though. This was a real good point. Mr. Vo says she may not understand what is a friend, one that sticks closer than a brother. That's what I'm talking about. If you listen, everybody know how I am with my friends, right? I'm the type of person I might have petty ways and so forth, but my friends know. If you call me, if you say you need a ride and I have my car, I'm there. If you say you need so and so dollars and I have the money, I'll lend that to you. It's genuine with me. But for you to just jump up and say, oh well, you gonna cut me off and then think you could just waltz right back in my life? No. No, Monique says I have exams tomorrow and I watch pod and I guess they're saying I'm gonna watch. Yeah, enjoy your exam. Nikki said, let me hear it. WhatsApp. Listen, the WhatsApp be hot. The WhatsApp for everybody that's just tuning into the podcast. Y'all know what to do. Like, share, and invite a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. And our topic for tonight is rekindle or reject when a friend returns after choosing love that fizzles. Simply saying, if your friend, right, chooses their man or their woman, right, and y'all were friends, y'all had no sexual ties, and they cut you off for that person, and that relationship didn't work out, and they came back or tried to come back in your life, would you rekindle the relationship or reject the relationship? Me, rejection, baby. Rejection. You're gone, you stay gone. You're gone, you stay gone. Don't come back. Don't come back. What you coming back for? What's poppin', Cena? All right, now let's go to the next WhatsApp. Oh Lord, this the homie now. Boy, baller. Y'all know I don't cuss, Y'all stop sending these messages with these explicit things, All right, boy, baller. F that. Because from you cut me off for your boyfriend, don't try slide back. Don't try slide back around here. Huh? That's right. You had to be in the homie, bro. Huh? Boy, baller, F that. Because from you cut me off for your boyfriend, don't try slide back around here. Don't slide around here like no snake. Huh? CYC. I do not approve that. I ain't telling nobody CYC now. Boy, I had this girl who I was dead cool with, bro. She would say she need help with this and that, and I would help. Seems that way with me. But when she pulled that stunt and try come back, I had to tell her I don't ride like that. She said sorry, and I was like, cool, but we ain't friends, boy. Dog, you had to be the homie, dog. You know what I mean? We had to do you had to be the homie. I can't do the little signs on your neck so you see they light me up. Huh? Boy, baller. F that. Huh? That's right. F that. Because from you cut me off for your boyfriend, don't try slide back around here. Huh? And then he went on to say, CYC. I don't approve that. You wrong, bro. I got to call you. You wrong for the F word, and you wrong for telling us CYC. Boy, I had this girl who I was dead cool with, bro. She would say she needs help with this and that, and I would help. Same set way with me. But when she pulled that stunt and tried come back, I had to tell her I don't ride like that. Huh? We don't ride like that. Not in this camp. Huh? I don't ride like that. She said sorry, and I was like, cool. But we ain't friends, boy. Shout out to the homie. Listen. I understand everybody saying give them a conversation, let them explain. But what you explaining? You cut me off. Huh? Boy, it's a right and wrong way you do things. So, buddy, from you leave like that, cheap as you stay gone still. Yes. You and me agree, friend. Huh? Bush crack? Bye. Listen to me. The WhatsApp is where it's happening. Y'all, if y'all don't like y'all name on the Facebook page, like comment like this and y'all name show up and everybody seeing y'all personal comments and y'all name and y'all Facebook, y'all just know what to do, Hit us up on the WhatsApp. WhatsApp us your opinions 432-8026. And listen, this only for the podcast, eh? Nothing else. Y'all, please stop begging me for free tickets and all these other things every other day, man. All right, let me see it and get all these comments online. Let's go. We going back to the WhatsApp again. Listen, y'all don't know, boy. I need a hotline now, man. I need to set up a hotline. Hello? Hotline, anybody? So I could call. All right, I'm seeing y'all WhatsApp, just give me a chance, because y'all know I have to skim through these. One thing about Bahamians, y'all could cuss, boy. Y'all mouth so filthy. My boy say, huh? All right. I had my friend cut me off. Because his girlfriend was like, she believed I had feelings for him. The truth is, oh Lord, nah, look here, you're gonna start another conversation now. I wasn't expecting this. We have a little honesty person right here. Man, friend, why you couldn't put yourself on the Facebook so people could see you, man? Say, I had my friend cut me off because his girlfriend was like, she believed I had feelings for him. The truth is, I did though. Woo! That's a whole lot of can of worms right there. She said, the truth is, I did though, but I never told him that. What? So how she know? Y'all women psychic, eh? Hold on, I don't understand. I had my friend cut me off because his girlfriend was like, she believed I had feelings for him. The truth is, I did though, but I never told him that. Intuition, eh? Psychic, eh? He was so nice to me, and I always wondered why I was still in the friend. He was, hold on. He was so nice to me, and I always wondered why I was still in the friend zone. But when she made him cut me off, I was hurt. He messaged me one day checking up on me, but I never answered. I guess I'm in my feelings. That's a whole nother thing now. But all I want to know is, how did she know though? How did she know? What kind of psychic thing? Hold on, man. She said, I had my friend cut me off because his girlfriend was like, she believed I have feelings for him. The truth is, I did though, but I never told him that. That's puzzling. That right there is puzzling. He was so nice to me, and I always wondered why I was still in the friend zone. Friend was liking the man. Friend was in her feelings, and she said she never told him that. So the girlfriend had psychic powers and figured you like this dude. I see why he cut you off. You like him. Friend say, the truth is I did though, but I never told him that. He was so nice to me, and I always wondered why I was still in the friend zone. But when she made him cut me off, I was so hurt. He messaged me one day checking up on me, but I never answered. I guess I'm in my feelings. Girl, you in your feelings. Boy, that's some powerful thing, eh? You can imagine somebody make you cut off somebody because they say they have feelings for you, and the person never told you they have feelings for you. It's magic, eh? So Fran said, Fran's situation so different though. Fran say, he reached out. Man, that right there is complicated right there. Cause Fran, I don't even know what to say because I wasn't expecting that went left. You know? That went left. But I this one caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. Friend say the girl told homie to cut off because she had feelings for him. The truth is she did, but she never told him that. She said she wondered why he was so nice to her, and she always wondered why she was still in the friend zone. But when he cut her off, she was hurt. He messaged her one day checking up on her, but she never answered. Friend, I don't know. That's this a Dr. Phil type thing. Friend, I guess you deserve to get cut off because you like the dude. So if he'd give you a chance, you was taking that chance. I just confused at the fact how in the world she knew. Boy, you all woman them, you all got psychic powers, boy. That one right there, that's powerful. All I can say, that's powerful. Nikki says, that's powerful. I just had to put that in there again. That's powerful. Like Rodney Monk says, this is powerful. Nikki says, you can't throw away years of friendship, especially for someone you're not sure of. So my friendship means nothing to you? Facts. But friend had to get cut off because she liked the dude. Boy, that's something else going on over there. So my friendship means nothing to you. How can you comfortably cut me off after 15 to 20 plus years? Boy, that's serious. For a person who just came along, if you cut me off in that situation, ain't no coming back. Facts. I stand at 10 toes on that. I agree with you, Nikki. Especially if the friendship is platonic. No relationship. I say no relationship feelings. I have to put that out there. Friend situation just now was different. I don't know how homie knew she like, I don't know how the psychic powers work over there. And I don't understand how she figured that out that friend liked her, liked the dude. So I don't understand that one yet. But this situation different. If we've been holding it down for a couple years, come on, and you cut me off, boy, that could cause trouble. That right there, yeah, because she got feelings. That's a different ball game. I homegirl had a valid concern, but what I'm trying to say is, even though she had a valid concern, I guess actions. I guess you could tell when people like you. I don't know. A woman's intuition, money. Gee, that one hot. The friend probably gave a hint. I guess by the way people act, but I don't know, because I am very nice towards my friends. If you know, you know, right? And it could seem that I like you, but I don't like you. I'm just nice. So, you know, a lot of people be thinking, oh, you got all these women. No, I just nice. It don't be like that. I'm just saying. He probably had an idea she liked him. How? She never told him. What's good, Tracy? Hope you're enjoying your birthday, man. Hope you're enjoying your birthday. Another lady will know. How? Y'all got power, say. Y'all must have got powers. How you wonder why you still in the friend zone and he has a whole girlfriend? No. That ain't what she say, Nikki. Let me, hold on. He wasn't, from my understanding, he wasn't in a relationship. Hold on. There it is. She said, I had my friend cut me off because his GF was like, she believed I had feelings for her. The truth is, I did though, but I never told him that. He was so nice to me, and I always wondered why I was still in the friend zone. So I think that was at a period where he was not in a relationship. I'm only assuming now. He was not in a relationship. I don't think she wondered that while he I don't think I don't think she wondered that while he was in a relationship. I think because they were so cool and they were friends, she was always wondering why they were still friends and why he never tried to have a relationship with her. I think that's what she was saying. You know, I at least that's what I feel. What's poppin', Marge? Elaborate. Yeah, that's what I believe. I don't think, you know. All right, let's go to the WhatsApp now. Let's see. Listen, y'all, I should take this WhatsApp thing idea down. Let's go to Mr. Vo. Mr. Vo said he might have had feelings for her as well. Women know these things. I don't think he had feelings, because if he had feelings for her, why would he cut her off? I'm just only assuming. Why would he? Why would he cut her off if she if he had feelings for her as well? I ain't cutting off my friend. That's just me. But that's a different scenario, because feelings involved there though. I think I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Miss J said he probably introduced them and the girlfriend saw the sparks from the friend. That's how the girlfriend knew. All right. All right. Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess like they said, women's into a woman's intuition. She could have been normal. Y'all got these psychic powers. What's popping, Kirk? He cut her off because he had a woman and he realized how she felt. No, he cut her off because the girlfriend. Let me read this again, man. Y'all let me forgetting my train of thoughts. There she is. Okay, here it is. She said, I had my friend cut me off because his girlfriend was like, she believed I had feelings for him. The truth is, I did though, but I never told him that. He was so nice. He was so nice to me, and I always wondered why I was still in the friend zone. But when she made him cut me off, I was hurt. He messaged me one day checking up on me, but I never answered. I guess I'm in my feelings. So she made him cut her off because she believed that she had feelings. You see? So, all right, Nikki, no problem. So, I mean, I guess it's justified there because she felt as if the friend had feelings. So, I don't understand why. Because in the end, she say he messaged one day checking up on her, but she never answered. She said she guess she's in her feelings. I mean, now your situation is slightly different. Why didn't you answer? I understand you said you guess you're still in your feelings. Why didn't you answer? Because if he was a good friend to you, right, and you never told him, hopefully you will elaborate. His girlfriend made him cut her off, so he had a woman. Yeah, yeah, that's what I said. Tracy said, as I got older, I realized that man and woman can't have platonic relationships. I disagree. Tracy, we gonna fight over this right now. We're gonna fight. It always ends bad. In your case, she would have talked to you about it and not just cut you off for no reason. Tracy, you can't say that because you and I have had a platonic relationship for years and nothing else sexual ever came out of it. So I totally disagree. I believe that men and women can have platonic friendships. Why feelings have to be involved? I don't understand why. I don't believe that. He probably at that point left the girlfriend. I don't think so. She said he messaged her, checking on her. You see? And she didn't respond. Miss J said she didn't answer because she wanted to be the one. Milkshake said the same reason you didn't answer your friend. That's petty. Milkshake, it wasn't because of no feelings. It's because loyalty. Loyalty. I stand on loyalty. If you ain't loyal, what you coming back here for? I ain't responding. I'm leaving you on scene. She should be happy that I just didn't respond and I didn't block her. What you messaging me for? Yeah, listen here. I totally disagree with Missy. Yes, I disagree too. Men and women can have platonic friendships. I don't understand where we have this misconception from that people, you know, can be genuine friends without. I have a lot of friends. I don't know if they even man or woman under there. You know, women and men can be friends according to who they are. Facts. It's all in your mindset. If y'all want to be juicing and juicing up your friends, then that's just y'all. If y'all harder for your friends, then that's just y'all. Don't put everybody in the same cocoa. And this is not to you, Tracy. I'm just generally speaking before you get the wrong idea. Like I'm mentioning you. This is not to you. I'm just saying, generally speaking, some people put their thought process on others. If you have the hearts for your friend, that don't mean I have the hearts for my friend. Yes, Miss Gibbs, block. Let's get to the WhatsApp now. Lord, y'all be taking these things to a whole nother level. Let's be real now. Some of these friends be sleeping together behind closed doors. What a time. Look where they gone. They gone. They gone. Let's be real now. Some of these friends be sleeping together behind closed doors. If you're sleeping with your friend, that ain't your friend. I don't understand. Listen, friends don't sleep with friends. What kind of friendships you all have out there? Let's be real now. Some of these friends be sleeping together behind closed doors. So why would I want my man to be buddy buddy with his female friend? Lord, this one coming in hot. Let's be real now. Some of these friends be sleeping together behind closed doors. So why would I want my man to be buddy buddy with his female friend? You better cut that off. What happens after we broke up? On you. I don't care if she was the prime minister. Wife, cut her off. Cut her off. Mr. Vo say friends with benefit. Listen, we gotta get back to that right now. Hold on. Listen, I trying to keep up. But the WhatsApp hot. Listen, yeah. Listen. Anyway, if you just joined the podcast, welcome to the Gray Area Podcast, where we talk about situations and things that are rarely talked about. And our topic for tonight is rekindle or reject. When a friend returns after choosing love that fizzled. In other words, their love life ain't work out, and they significant other tell them cut you off, and they cut you off, and then the relationship didn't work out, and then they back or trying to get back in your life. What would you do? I know what I did. Leave that person on scene. And if you don't want your comments on the screen, like what's happening here, you want to be private and you want to be, a little discreet. You just want your number to pop on my phone and I just read your comment. You could WhatsApp us your opinion at 432-8026. And we will read your comments and keep you anonymous. Anonymous. Let's get back to this again. This one says, let's be real. Some of these friends, listen, I feel like mango season now, all these numbers coming through your WhatsApp and no names. Hold on a second. Anyway, let's be real now. Some of these friends be sleeping together behind closed doors. I don't know what kind of friendship you all have out there. Mr. Vo call it friends with benefits. But boy, I don't know. So why would I want my man to be buddy buddy with his female friends? You all hear that? She don't want her man to be buddy buddy with no female friends. Huh? You better cut that off. What happens after we break up on you? I don't care if she was the prime minister. Wife, cut off. So you don't want homie have no female friends? Just do it? Mother flip. Come on now. You. I disagree, man. Especially if he showed you no signs or anything that something is going on. Man, say she don't want her man to be buddy buddy with no female. Huh? Milkshake say men and women can absolutely be pathetic. I think you mean platonic. Yeah, platonic friends. Okay, I agree. Monique said that must be friends with benefits. Listen. I don't know what kind of friendships y'all have out there. Fran say she don't care if she was the prime minister wife. Cut her off. Huh? Ain't not that off. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I can't believe it, man. Oh, I better cut it off, boy. Cut it off, she say. That one, she went straight to the point. She made it. You know, Miss Gibbs says she needs help. Oh Lord. All right. Some males can't take a female. What? Some males can't take a female friend. You be friends for a long time, then they come out boom. They come out bomb. I always had feelings for you. For you, where.com. Hold on now. So you trying to say now, so some males with these female friends, they would play the role of being a male friend, and then after a while come out and say, man, I had feelings for you long time. I love you long time. Oh shucks, man. Oh, do you all agree? This one say some males can't take a female friends. You be friends for a long time, then they come out with a bomb. She said, I always had feelings for you. I always had feelings for you. Where.com. I've heard the stories, but boy, I never come out like that. You know, I ain't them type who's be like, oh, I had feelings for you long time. No, no, I understand. Y'all in need so much WhatsApp, man. Ah, I mean, this is sad though, you know, because I don't know. I I don't understand why be a friend for so long and then come on and be like, oh, I had feelings for you a long time. Wouldn't that ruin the friendship, especially if the other person don't feel the same way? You know, like you know, Monique say, I've been there. I did not want to jeopardize the relationship we had, so I cut him off with no explanation to this day. Oh Lord. You cut me off. Don't come back, Monique. Don't come back. All right. All right, I like this one. Some people are real insecure. If there is no proof that there's something sexual going on, why force someone to cut off their friend just because you're uncomfortable? That's why I said, just because you're uncomfortable. Let me start this over, man. Let me run the track again. Some people are real insecure. If there is no proof that there is something sexual going on, why force someone to cut off their friend just because you're uncomfortable? People had these friends before you came into their lives. That's my 5 cents. If you cut me off for your movie and it doesn't work out, don't think we're gonna have a friendship. I agree. Especially if it ain't sexual. Don't think we're gonna have a friendship after that. You cut me off for your movie? Huh? Huh? Some people are real insecure. That's what I believe. I believe it's insecurity because what your thought process have to do with me? If there is no proof that there's something sexual going on, why force someone to cut off their friend just because you're uncomfortable? I stand on that. People had these friends before you came into their lives. That's my 5 cents. If you cut me off for your movie and it doesn't work out, don't think we're gonna ever have a friendship. I agree. I agree. Boy, this what's up right here. Oh yeah, gee. Y'all gotta excuse me with the little delay. Sometimes I have to skim through these because when you start reading this, people is people use these 20-pound boulder words, and y'all know I don't cuss. Oh Lord. Oh man. The dudes chiming in now. The dudes. This topic have me in my feelings, bro. Ah Lord. Ah Lord. This topic have me in my feelings, bro. I remember me and this girl was so close to the point where I this topic had me in my feelings, bro. I remember me and this girl was so close to the point where when I come from work, her mommy then, her mommy them, I guess them, her mommy them used to let me sleep on the couch. Or y'all could type bad now. This topic had me in my feelings, bro. I remember me and this girl was so close to the point where when I come from work, her mommy them used to let me sleep on the couch. When she got a boyfriend, I wouldn't go there to sleep because that's disrespectful. All right, I could respect that. But true, I was cool with mom too. And she would call me to take her to the shop and homie catch feelings and tell her cut me off. Oh Lord. She explained that to me and I was like, it ain't even like that. I show mom the vibe and she was like, I boy, listen, yeah, I feel like I go into a grammar session right now. Let me start over. This you all need to proofread before you all send these things, man. This topic have me in my feelings, bro. I remember me and this girl was so close to the point where when I come from work, her mommy them used to let me sleep on the couch. When she got a boyfriend, I wouldn't go there to sleep because that's disrespectful. That's facts. But true, I was cool with mom too. And she would call me to take her to the shop and homie catch feelings and tell her to cut me off. She explained that to me, and I was like, it ain't even like that. I show mom the why, and she was like, when I call, you better come, especially if it's food. Boy, mom liked the friend more than your boy. When I call, you better come, especially if it's food. I said, no, man, I don't like problems. Couple months later, homegirl called me asking for a ride, and I went. I said, your BF ain't gonna be, I said, your boyfriend ain't gonna be mad. And she said she left the night before. Things was never the same because I couldn't be cool with her how it was. She apologized, but boy, that didn't sit with me. That didn't sit with me still. Ah, Lord. Homie and his feelings. Homie say, mom say, you better come when I call, especially if it's food. And homie was like, no, man, he don't like problems. You see, he respected boundaries. At least he respected boundaries. You know what I mean? But the part what got me is a couple months later, homegirl called me asking for a ride. And I went. I said, your boyfriend ain't gonna be mad. And she said she left the night before. So you're calling me for a ride after you get dumped? What a flip. Ain't true. Ain't true. He say, and I went. I said, your boyfriend ain't gonna be mad. And she said she left the night before. Things was never the same because I couldn't be cool with her how it was. She apologized, but boy, that didn't sit with me still. Listen to me. I don't think I would be deep in my feelings like homie now. Homie, like you literally, bro, it's almost like you was depressed, man. You know? Homie was depressed. But I get the fact of what you say. It didn't sit with you. I guess, man, it didn't sit well with you. Yeah, that wouldn't sit well with me either. You a good dude, bro. Let me tell you why I'm saying you a good dude. Because you pick up the phone and you actually went to give her a ride. Me? Taxi 11 on Waygate. No, sir. Call your man for a ride. And you just break up the night before? Shucks. You can say, right, they can't fathom the fact that you can have a normal friendship with the opposite sex. Silly. I agree. Tracy said, women have great intuition. Y'all psychic, eh? When you like someone, it shows. Yeah, sometimes it's misconception, though. All right. So this one says, imagine being cool with someone for 10 plus years and they cut you off because they people say so. You think if it ain't work out, you could come back? Never, with an explanation mark. I ain't no kunk. Facts. 100. I ain't no kunk. You gone, you made your decision. Haha, you want to tweely lee, jump in a happily ever after, then you stay that way. You know, you stay that way. Imagine being cool with someone for 10 years plus and they cut you off because they people say so. You think if it ain't work out, you could come back? Never. Never. I ain't no kunk. I agree. Yeah, I mean, you just can't pick up people and drop them off as you feel like, man. I don't believe in that. You know, I understand where some people might come from, but uh-uh. Oh Lord, another emotional one. This discussion is a real one. I cry and typing this. Oh Lord, don't cry. Don't cry. What you're crying for? This discussion is a real one. I cry and typing this. I had my best friend. I had my best friend, and he was always nice to me. He never ever came on to me. One time I test him. You's the problem. You's a problem. That's why you crying. You what you mean you test him? You let me finish read. I jump into conclusions. I didn't even he never ever came on to me. One time I test him because people were like, if you give him some, he would take it. You try test me. Drop on big rock across the head. Test. What she say? One time I test him because people were like, if you give him some, he would take it. I tested him and he cussed me out like a dog, as he should, and said if I freaking out. Anyway, long story short, I dated this guy and he was like, we too close. And so I told my friend the situation and he was like, so what you want to do? I said, I can't be friends with you anymore. Boy, you all cool, eh? You test the man. He cuss you out like a dog after you test him. And then he passed the test. He cuss you out and asks you if you freaking out. He show you he don't want a nookie and you still cut him off. Boy, you all ain't loyal. No wonder why you here crying. The relationship didn't work out and I tried reaching out and I apologized. And he never allowed me back in his life. I wouldn't allow you back either. He passed away. Oh, maybe I was a little too rough just now. Okay, that changed the tone. That changed the tone. He passed away, and that feeling still haunts me today. His mummy gave me a letter from him, and he was going through so much at the time I cut him off, and that made me feel bad. Oh Lord. No wondering why. No wonder why you crying. You cut the man off, and the man was going through so much. R.I.P. to the fallen homie. And you just leave him for dead. Oh Lord. I shouldn't have said that. No. I take that back. You didn't leave him for dead. But yeah, that's these things happen. Like, you cut these people off, when they were genuine, I just sorry. I can't comment. You started off, little rough, testing them. Why y'all feel like y'all need to test y'all friends, especially of the opposite sex? Suppose he had said, okay, yeah, let's do this. Then what were you gonna say? Oh, man. So if someone too close to your girl, are you talking to me? Hold on now. You all addressing these things to me? Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. So if someone too close to your girl, you wouldn't tell them they gotta go. That's why these dudes be bongying y'all gals. What the what? What y'all be on? What kind of kind of what? What y'all be on some weird stuff now? Y'all just weird, man. I ain't even commenting to that. Just weird. Y'all just weird, bro. That's just weird to me. Oh. Y'all just that was so weird. Nah, bro, I you anyway. All right. This one says, I see both sides here. On one hand, it's painful when a friendship prioritizes a relationship over a friendship. But on the other hand, people grow and learn. If they genuinely apologize and show they've changed, maybe it's worth considering. Considering from by who? Who it's worth considering by? Well, listen to me. Listen. The only time I'll tell my significant other to cut somebody off if you show me some type of weird vibe and it's substance to that. Like I threw a party for my girl, right? And her best friend. I at the party, you know. I threw the party, right? So she was eating some stuff, right? And some stuff was all over her mouth. And he got the flipping, I think it was a napkin or a tissue. I can't remember. And he took it and he went to her mouth like this. Hey, listen to me. I gave her one look and I said, boy, you know, I didn't freak myself out right there and then. You know, I didn't freak myself out because I was having a party and we was through Union Village. So if I didn't freak myself out, y'all know what happened to homie, right? So I just get him one look, right? And she was like uncomfortable trying to say, "What you doing?" But she was like, "What you doing?" Like you know, she was like, "What you doing?" And I just stand there like, what's going on? Yeah, the homie flicking, turn into flipping a butler. I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "What's going on? Yeah, violation." You know, and all I say, you know what? So I didn't trip myself out, you know. She brush him off and be like, "What you doing?" or whatever, you know. And I was like, so after that, it's like, man, hold on, man, you know. I was calm. I said, "What's good?" What's going on with that? I say, what type foolishness that is, you know what I mean? And bro, he had to go. That's a different type. You. That's a that's a that's a different ball game right there. You see what I'm saying? That's different. They showing you the level of disrespect and violation and all kind of things. Like, no, that's different. You know. And I was starting to question her, and I was like, wait. Or she was like, oh, why he, you know, she didn't know why he did that. And so I was like, I was confused. Why was she so comfortable letting him get that close? It wasn't like that type of thing, you know. It was just like we was to a party, right? Like at my house or whatever, and everybody just was sitting around, and I was like standing up. You know how I do things, like when you all come over, when I have these things, I serve it and everything, right? And they was just sitting on the couch, you know, like whatever. And I see, dude, I was like, what the? Listen, that was a different scenario. All right. This one say it's a tough position to be in. I'd be open to hearing them out. Boy, y'all better than me. I ain't hearing you out. It's a tough position to be in. I'd be open to hearing them out, but trust would definitely need to be rebuilt. Trust anyway. Friends should support each other. So if they truly realize their mistake, perhaps there's a chance to rekindle. What? Perhaps there's a chance to rekindle. I don't know how I feel about that. You done diss me. You diss me. All right, now let's get to this next. What's up? One of my friends slash coworkers, people thought we had something before I got married. He came on to me before, shut it down. We became good friends. Then, before I got married, he told me he was in love with me. What? I told my other male friend I told my other male friend situation. He didn't like it because all of us business beyond that. I told him I don't feel the same way. Now our friendship is off. Energy ain't the same at all. It ain't gonna be the same. That's from they confess they die in love to you. That 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 that's a different ball game. From you try confess yourself. Listen. So I had a friend, right? She was like, "Oh man, I like you long time." I said, "You like me long time?" I said, "No, buddy." I say, "I ain't the one for you, sweet girl." She's like, "Oh, you ain't no one tell you." I was like, "You ain't hear what I say? I ain't the one." She said, "All right, then we can still be friends." I said, "No, buddy. You don't tell me you like me. I can't never look at you the same." You know, that's it puts you in an awkward position when these people confess they're dying love and they in love with you and things, especially, you know, before you get married. You trying to change my mind, eh? Don't try to change my mind around here. You know? But the friendship won't ever be the same. So I could see why somebody will ask that. And especially if your husband find out this dude confesses dying love to you, the dude confesses dying love to you, and you still have him as your friend, talking about he in love. But why you getting love? Boy, trying to catch up to these. What's up, y'all? All right, she said, and he did apologize, but it just ain't the same. No, man, it won't be the same. It won't, especially good women like yourself, who faithful and stuff like that, and who always prioritize their significant other, and who always looking out for their significant other. It won't be the same. I could see why you cut him off, because it won't be the same. Especially, oh, I love you long time, right before I gonna get married. Mother flip. What you trying to do? You trying to change my mind, eh? All right, this one say, I get the hurt and betrayal, but sometimes people get caught up in love and lose sight of their friends. You lose sight of me, you keep the sight lost, eh? I get the hurt and betrayal, but sometimes people get caught up in love and lose sight of their friends. If they come back and make an effort to reconnect, I think it's worth a conversation, but I wouldn't rush into it. Boy, I ain't Dr. Phil. Ain't no conversation around here. See how much confusion it causes? But that's for the Tracy, but that's for the ones who have feelings. If I never Tracy, as long as we've been friends, I've never said, "Hey Tracy, I love you a long time." You never heard that from me. It's always been platonic, cool. Hey, how you doing? How's Trinidad and so forth. It never was like, "Hey, when you coming over here?" and blah blah. It's never that. You know. But this one says, like I said, she say, I get the hurt and betrayal, but sometimes people get caught up in love and lose sight of their friends. If they come back and make an effort to reconnect, I think it's worth a conversation, but I wouldn't rush into it. I don't want a conversation. You ever heard a song with your boy sing? It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Come around here. And you cut me off and I ride for you. You all ever had them friends where people playing around them, right? and you slide up on these people for them and think you know you ain't supposed to get in there. They people them beating them up. You go on there with your boys, throw these people in the back trunk and say, boy, if you ever hit this girl again, boy, you know, save these people. You do all these things, you know, slide up on these people, you know, and all black Air Force down. You all know what I talking about. And then they turn around and say, oh, my boyfriend say he don't like you. So, you know, I sorry, but I gotta cut you off. Buddy, after all we've been through, yeah, you cut me off. I respect your wishes. You know, this one says, while I understand wanting to open the door for reunion, it's important to protect your emotional well-being too. Facts. I think it's valuable to set clear boundaries and evaluate if the friendship is truly beneficial. It ain't beneficial to me. That's facts. While I understand wanting to open the door for reunion, it's important to protect your emotional well-being too. I think it's valuable to set clear boundaries and evaluate if the friendship is truly beneficial. Facts. I go into these WhatsApp like quick. I'd have mixed feelings. Reconnecting could mean healing and growth. I don't see how I growing. Maybe I'm just biased. Say reconnecting could mean healing and growth, but I'd also worry about being discarded again if a new relationship comes along. That's where I stand. Like I'll think like, oh well, they're gonna do this again. Nikki said, like I said, I don't need no closure. Stay that way. I agree. They say I'd also worry about being discarded again if a new relationship comes along. It's a lot to consider, and I think each situation is unique. It's unique, all right. It's flipping unique, all right. It be unique to the point where you used to see my WhatsApp and you don't see it no more. You used to see me on Facebook and you don't see me no more. You know, don't call me. Listen, if you have my godchild too, I cut off the child too. This one says they made their choice and it clearly wasn't me. Why should I welcome them back after they treated our friendship as expendable? I'm not a backup plan. You bet that flicking right. Huh? They made their choice and it clearly wasn't me. Why should I welcome them back after they treated our friendship as expendable? I'm not a backup plan. That's so true. I support that. I no backup plan. You just want what? Pick me up and put me down when your relationship ain't working. Come on. Listen, I thought I was going crazy, but a lot of people are of the same opinion as me. And a lot of women too. You know? This one say they walked away without a second thought. If they think they can come back when it suits them, they're in for a rude awakening. I'm done with people who can't prioritize real relationships. That's all I was saying right there. They walked away without a second thought. If they think they can come back when it suits them, they're in for a rude awakening. I'm done with people who can't prioritize real relationship. Facts. Listen, I reading these two more. Or y'all could hide behind these WhatsApp now. Y'all could hide. This one say it's infuriating. Only could be a woman, It's infuriating, boy. That degree showing up. It's infuriating. How selfish do you have to be to ditch a friend for a relationship? They need to learn that real friends don't just come and go like that. Facts. Nikki said, I won't be sitting on no back burner. I'm jumping off the store. Listen, you ain't freaking picking me up. This one says, I couldn't believe my friend had the audacity to expect a welcome back. The nerve of them. The flicking nerve of these flippy people to try come back in your life. The nerve of you. Huh? I couldn't believe my friend had the audacity to expect a welcome back. Friends should lift each other up, not toss them aside when it's convenient. I let I let him face the consequences of his action. Huh? She run hard on her friend, man. Let them face the consequences. I agree with you, yeah? I agree. Listen, I say prioritize your mental health, right? To each his own, right? I hear both sides and I understand people who saying, okay, give them a conversation. Well, you give them a conversation, you see? But whatever works for your mental health, then that's what you do. I'm not gonna be sitting around gonna be like, oh, flip, this girl gonna cut me off again for when she have an ex boyfriend. No, man. It's good when you put boundaries, like when you put boundaries. So there, for example, like, all right, we used to go out all the time, then you be like, hey, I have a relationship now, we can't go out as much or stuff like that. Okay, I used to stay by you until 12 in the morning. Then we could put boundaries and be like, okay, well, you know I can't stay by you anymore, like stuff like that. Yeah, but you were cut off. Shoots. Anyway, I thank you all for tuning in again to the Gray Area Podcast. Oh Lord, hold on. This person say that's why you don't answer me. Prioritizing mental health. That's a conversation for another day. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Uh, but yeah. So do what's best for you. If it's best for your mental health and it works for you, if you feel having a conversation, hold on. They like to express themselves in colorful language. Trini, don't stop. Yeah, you need to stop. But if it works for you, if you feel like you could handle it, or you feel like you could take it on after the person cut you off for their relationship, then if it works for you, then go ahead, man. You go for yourself. Go for yourself. But me? No, sir. Anyway, thank you all for supporting the grid. Oh, before y'all go, so y'all know, right? This the carnival soca season, and everybody know I'm a Bahamas masqueraders by heart, you know. And we have an event coming up, right? We have an event coming up called hold on. We have an event called the Glow Fest coming up. So if you haven't been in a fete, it's a fete event whereas they have paint, water, foam. It's not only for kids because people always think it's the kids. No, grown adults be there. Some masqueraders always have grown settled adults there too. People in their 50s, 60s, people who want to have fun, soca music all night. So the event is coming up in March, right? Let me get the exact date. So the Glow Fest is actually March 14th, right? And it's $25 for your ticket, right? If you want to win free ticket, all you have to do is go to the Gray Area Podcast page, right? We giving away free things. Listen, we already gave away free tickets to KB and Friends, right? Those tickets weren't cheap. We gave away free tickets to KB and Friends, right? Somebody just won brand new pair of Jordans. These Jordans was $300 Jordans, right? And now we giving away Glow Fest tickets, right? I know people that say, oh, like somebody messages me, say they only $25. Just give me the tickets. No, you work for the tickets. No, you want to win the tickets, then you go to the page. All you have to do is go over to the Gray Area Podcast page, find the giveaway post, right? And enter. All you have to do is just like and follow the page, right? Go under that post, post a picture that signifies a glow time in your life, where it is when you went to a restaurant, where it is you at a sunset, that embodies the spirit of just being a glow, right? And the photo with the most likes win tickets, and you can take your friend to Bahamas Masqueraders Glow Fest March 14th. Hold on. Yeah, March 14th. Simple as that. If you saying for those who that person who messaged me today saying it's only $25 to give you the ticket, then you go buy your ticket. You go buy it. So y'all, it's simple and easy. Just go to the page. Easy as that. Oh, let me read this last comment. But some men like to pretend to be friends with a girl. Yeah, the guy said that earlier with a no, not a guy. I think that was a girl. But some men like to pretend to be friends with a girl, even though they know that the girl is not interested, hoping one day she will give in. Lord, what a time. Lord, what a time. Seriously. So just go on the page. And listen, please follow the instructions. My God. You all just want to be liking the giveaway post, right? And then think that because you're liking and sharing the thing, that gets y'all in. No, the instructions are right there. You have to be liking and following the Gray Area Podcast page, right? Post a picture with a description that embodies a glow time of your life and use 2 hashtags, right? The Gray Area Podcast, and I think the next one is something to deal with glow, right? And you entered, and I give you a deadline. The picture with the most likes get free tickets. You'll take you and your friend. You'll take you and your friend to the, to the Glow Fest. Okay. So this comment said, you're friends with everyone but me. Objection, Your Honor. So yeah, like I said, the giveaway post is up and it's running. So all you got to do is just go to the Gray Area Podcast page on Facebook, follow the instructions, and you'll be entered to win. So that means if only you one go there, right? If only you one go on the page and follow the instructions and you get 1 like, and only you one there, you win the tickets. It's that simple. If nobody comments, then nobody win the tickets. I'm going to take my friends, and shout out to the Bahamas Masqueraders. If y'all don't support a carnival group, come to Bahamas Masquerader. That's all I'm saying. If you've never been to a fete in your life, this is a chance to experience a great security, full and strictly enforced, no violence, no crime. Yeah, so the hashtags, these are the hashtags, right? The Gray Area Podcast and the Glow Fest Challenge, right? It's so simple. So that means if you go on the podcast page, right? And only you the only person who follows the instruction, you're the only one there that does it. That means you automatically win when it ends. As simple as that. I'm not trying to get 100 people to come and do the stuff. No, man. We still growing. I bet you when we start doing the bigger things, people come. But y'all, thank you all so much for tuning in to the Gray Area Podcast. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all support, y'all likes, y'all shares, y'all comment, especially my WhatsApp people. I wish y'all could come to Facebook instead of WhatsApp, but it is what it is. And thank you everybody for their feedback. And to that boy who said that comment, let me tell you something. Yama. That's all I had to say. Goodbye. Y'all have a good night.
That's a wrap on another episode of the Gray Area Podcast. Thanks for exploring the unexpected with us. Remember, it's in the gray areas where the most profound insights can be found. Keep questioning, stay curious, and join us again next time. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Arx Snow off Galero Sheep.